Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hurdle. Yep, count it. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now here's Oubre. Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Pass to Barrett. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Quickly outside. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Here's Barnes. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. George. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Maxey. And that one, good. Maxey's got his second basket.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Here's Quickley. The floater from downtown. Joel Embiid with the board. Now Philadelphia with it. George scanning the floor. Outside Maxey. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. The three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors lead by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's good. 2 points.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Everybody, get loud for that once again.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Yabusele. Down low. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto leading by 5. Here's quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. The shake. And it's Bona with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Maxey using his post moves to get the 2 points. Maxey's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Toronto out in front.
18.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Here's Edwards. Pass to McCain. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Shed. Kept alive. Here's Castleton. Fires for 3. Tries yet again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Here's Bona. Pass to McCain. Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. Good work defensively by Dick. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Shed. Here's Bobo. Edwards pulls it in.
Raptors foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Butler. Here's McCain. Fires, hitting the triple. McCain's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Shed, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Good on the shot. Shed's got 4 points this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Mobo. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Here's Castleton. And it's Shed missing. Here's Grimes. Here's McCain. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Shed. Toronto leading by 5. The rebound by Embiid. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Embiid just too tall inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
It's good. Mobo's got his first bucket in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Substitution for your 76ers.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Shed. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. .51 seconds left in the second period. Maxey. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Maxey. This one for 3. And Castleton pulls it down. Raptors lead by 7. Inside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Nice shot by George.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Abaji. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 9.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Drummond. George outside. Here's Grimes. And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Oubre. Drops in the 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Quickly's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
George outside. Over Barrett.
Great work from Barrett on defense, trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Toronto leading by 9. Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And that one's good. Ingram.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Pass to Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now quickly, 7 points in the game. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Hurdle with the bucket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Maxey. Looking to end the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 8 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The 3, Barrett. Rebound by Philadelphia. Up top, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Hurdle grabs a miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. He gets it in there. Quickly's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From outside the arc, Paul George pulls down the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Maxey on the wing. Give him 8. And here's George. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Barrett. To the paint. Here's Barnes. The 3 from Quickly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
1:07 left in the 3rd. Here's McCain. Pass to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
He's perfect from the line this time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Off the mark there with a 3. 76ers trail by 16. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the right side. Pass to Boucher. Here's Mobo. Maxey covering. And the layup falls. Mobo's got 6 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yabusele. Rebound Toronto. Down low. Here's Dick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dick's got his second basket of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickley, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
54.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors lead by 18. Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
Quickly's got 13 in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Gordon can't hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
76ers trail by 21. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Butler. The layup misses.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
To the middle. Here's Quickly. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
No good on the three. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McCain. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Ingram. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. Outside Butler. To stop the run. Barnes with the rebound. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And here is Barrett. Takes the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Grimes' shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Boucher. Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. On target from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Butler hits them both. Here's Toronto with the ball. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Outside Barnes. Here's quickly. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Maxey surveys. Jacks up a three. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Oubre. George outside. Off target with the three. And so here is Toronto.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
For three, George. The Sixers with another miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Here's Barrett. That one goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Outside Oubre. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end this cold.
That is powerful.
Yes!
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Scotty.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George outside. Launches a three. Misses there. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
Because I walk the straight line, I lost my way inside. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I walk the straightest line, the rock way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do, 'cause I don't like it.
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Anunoby, and he buries his first look.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
They set the pick. Maxey. And that one drops.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
George outside. From the arc. Buries it from three.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Hart. Looking to end the run. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but Coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Achua. No good on the three. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Achua, high post. Clock at 6. Towns, left side. Uncovered. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second basket.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Maxey surveys. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Over to the left wing. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Three-pointer, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Maxey. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. Pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. No one near him. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Towns. The rebound by Embiid. For 3, Maxey sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 11 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
76ers lead. 21-16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
16.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I see him.
Outside Edwards. Walker, the open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
To the inside. Back to Drummond. Shakes him. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Bridges, left side. Banked it in off the glass. Achua's got 5.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
25-20.
Outside Walker. The 3-ball. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Achua. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Sixers lead by 8. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. New York making a switch here. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
22.
They set a pick. And he's going for the lob. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Andre Drummond.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers lead by 11. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
And that one misses. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All-NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Anunoby on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 56 seconds left in the first half. And here's Oubre from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. George outside. Now Maxey. Launches a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And here's Brunson. He has 6. Here's Robinson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Sixers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Maxey with it. Four on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid, good.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten..." wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Yes, loud fans on the court.
Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right got to step forward.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation. You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Anunoby for three. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
George drives in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. George for three. That one doesn't drop. Knicks trail by 20. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
Outside Hart. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 22. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's the three. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
38.
Pass to Embiid. And it's New York with a rebound. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Top of the key. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 20.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The Sixers lead by 21. Here's Yabusele for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
It's Bridges on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Drummond grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's McCain.
Knicks foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
McCain at the line. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's McBride. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Payne. Pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. It's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So it's Philadelphia now.
66-42.
Here's McCain. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and he drains the quick shot.
The assist.
And New York has possession. Pass to Achua. Towns, right side. Lets a floater go. And they pick up 2.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Achua with the rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Out left to the wing. Outside Walker. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Got a piece of it. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Hart can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. Inside. Back to Brunson. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. George with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And the Knicks with the possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. There's a minute 40 left in the game. It's hauled in by Oubre.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
To the left wing. George, right side. And stolen by Bridges.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Hart from long range. That shot, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Embiid inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Now here's Oubre. With the fadeaway. And it's Embiid again missing. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was